What's going on out there, all you sexy ladies or men? You know, I don't discriminate. Anyways, once again, Nev from Nev's Tech Bits coming to you again from my basement fortress of seclusion. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. And today I want to talk about all the wondrous junk that I got now that we've been unlocked, we've been opened. The COVID no longer is upon us as badly as it once was. No longer are all of us Canadians locked within our homes and not able to go out and enjoy the adventurous actions of retail therapy. I'm a true capitalist, and if money doesn't flow through these veins and through the system, we die quicker than a communist utopia. But enough about politics. Let's get into all the awesome stuff that I managed to find during the first and second week of Unlock with the second-hand electronics. You guys know how I like to do it. Anything that looks shiny and interesting, as long as it's electronically based. Let's see what we got. Pocket Fetal Doppler. I had no idea what this thing was when I first got it. All I knew was that it was a buck, it was tech-based, and it made me curious. Where does this piece go? So a lot of you already know this is a way that you can listen to your baby's heart while you're pregnant and just chilling out. I don't know, you're just sitting there with hopefully not a fat blunt and just chilling out. You got your baby in here. With this thing, you can hear your baby's heartbeat. I have 2 kids. How did I not hear about this stuff? It's like $70 on Amazon. This seems to be the kind of thing that like every parent should have. I mean, do you have any idea how easy it is for things bad to happen to babies while they're in here? I ain't even going down I don't even want to put the fear in anyone's head, but a lot of crazy stuff can go down when kids were there. I'm surprised for the price of this stuff. They don't just store these at Walmart. Oh my God, they probably store these at Walmart, don't they? Now remember, folks, I'm Canadian, so we don't have everything everywhere of every flavor that you could imagine, like they do in the States. How did I not hear about this? This thing ended up just being something my daughter used to torment the cat. Next up, computer cases. Got 2 of these for $5 each in the original shipping box. It seemed like somebody had ordered them but never used them. Now, all of you computer builders will know, since there's not a glass or plastic see-through piece here, this thing's probably pretty old. This was a toaster model. You see a little piece here. There's a way that you can install a CD, DVD player here, and it'll pop up like that. So very interesting idea. It came with its shipping information and the bill. 2 of these came to $75, and that's not a bad price at all. Not as good as the price I got for it, mind you, but still pretty cool. Next up, I got a little wee mini DV Canon camera. I can't stop myself. I see these things for sale and I just gotta pick them up. They're actually worth a few bucks on eBay, mostly just for people who want to transfer things from physical to digital. Unfortunately, it didn't come with its power, so I'm gonna have to go through the bin and see if I got any things that'll take. I hate keeping too many cables, but you know if you don't keep them, you're gonna pay an arm and a leg to get them, should you ever actually need them again. 2 Android boxes for $4. I probably overpaid for these things. So 90s kids will remember when VCRs were a big deal, and if you could have a VCR in your room, you were good. In some cases, if you had 2 VCRs within your house, that rocked socks, ladies and gentlemen, and these VCRs were expected to work 7 to 10 years. These cheap Android boxes, though, you'd be lucky if you got 2.5 years out of them, because they're not all easily upgradable. Laws change, people get busted, and it gets harder for Cody to do the things it needs to do. I'm sure that we've all dealt with one of these units. Do you see the coaster mark on this one? Do you see someone was using this as a coaster? The thing is, you can still get a T95 on Amazon for $60. I've never seen a piece of hardware that was so disposable, only able to be used for a very short amount of time and then thrown away. But still, there's something really inspiring about the Android box for how cheaply it can be made. The operating system open source and easily available for everyone to use, for everyone to build upon. At the same time, can you really trust the manufacturers of these devices? Are you okay signing in with your regular Google username and account? Will China somehow magically get my username and password? Coasters, ladies and gentlemen. Coasters. I still can't stand to throw these things away though. Freaking hoarder, I guess. Also got also got some PSX kibble. Check that out. Multi-port adapter. If you have 3 friends, that's right, you can play it 4 ways on the original PlayStation. And the next up, we got a lot of little interesting pieces. So piece 2, the exterior port door. Check it out, Game Shark. What's really interesting about this is this thing is pretty much useless because I don't have the CD for it. And some memory cards. I see for the PlayStation, memory card by Performance. These things were so cheap. I remember getting these from the Byway at Letterkenny for about $2.99. And I never had any problem with the memory becoming deleted. It was the cheapest price I'd ever seen. And here we have another Performance memory card unit. You could press these buttons and it would like turn the page to more memories. Wouldn't it be cool if we could just expand our memory into something like this in a way that would never corrupt? You'd never have bad memories. I really freaking hate it when it turns out I've remembered something incorrect. Also, I got a Bluetooth headset and a Commodore 64 that I've already done a video on. The fact that I found a Commodore secondhand makes me a better person than you. Unless you, of course, you have also found a Commodore 64 secondhand, which I doubt you have. The Commodore 64 makes the ladies' knees weak and the men's livers shiver. Man, I was taking this home and I was beating the ladies off with a stick. I'm like, no, I have to go home. I'm married. You can't have my Commodore 64. I mean, right? We've all been there, right? Also, I got a lot of really rare and expensive games. Look at all the stuff that comes with these freaking games. You get a fabric map. I don't even think you need the map. You get a fabric map. You get all kinds of kibble. Remember back in the day when they give you lots of kibble when you get like a VHS? You get a VHS and you were guaranteed to get at least one advertisement within it. Just made things more interesting for the ride home, even if you were driving. Also, I got a Nokia 168 from a free bin, and wouldn't you know, the thing didn't work. It's dead. It happens. They die. Which in and of itself is amazing. I mean, this has changed my life perception of many things. If a Nokia phone can die, then could God herself die too? Maybe the world in all reality is just expanding at an infinite rate in nothingness. One day darkness, gloom, and entropy will be all that's around us in a universe where a Nokia phone can actually die. Man, I need a beer. R-2 Toast. Here you can see the desired effect. You can have a toast-like CD/DVD popping up and out of your system. So the guy's shipping address is right on here. It's a guy from town. I know the street. I don't know the individual. But situations like this make me wonder, why did this individual buy these? I'm thinking he had this thing for about 10 years at least. Was it in his garage? Was it some kind of inventory? He special ordered this all the way from BC. Check it out, guys. I get some sweet USB 2.0 action. Detachable bay, vertical loading, Intel tests passed. You get a nice big user manual. Now this is what I'm talking about. Advertisements for other swag. Check that stuff out. So yeah, lots of interesting computers from these guys. And of course the limited warranty and the piece of paper telling you not to swallow any metal pieces. Well guys, that's it from me, Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. This is my junk haul for the opening weeks of pandemic reopening. You guys gotta tell me, have you made any awesome finds? I find within the tech universe there's definitely a subculture of finding cheap tech, hunting it out, and finding it, and bragging about it. Anyways, folks, that's it from me, Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Hit that like button if you like this stuff. It's always appreciated, and as always, folks, take care of each other, will ya?